Ranked matchups always elevate the pressure. The heart beats a little faster. It gets a little more intense, particularly if that team across the field is a conference foe. And that's exactly what we have in this showdown coming up. Welcome, everyone, to Michie Stadium, home of the Army Black Knights. As we'll see the number 24 team in the country, the East Carolina Pirates, taking on the winners of 5 straight, the Army Black Knights. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. Time to get this game started. And the Black Knights will kick it away to start. Coming out with it, it's James. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. They've got the big fellas out there, a 3 tight end look on 1st and 10. Now on the option. He'll toss it. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. Guys, let's talk big picture East Carolina. They've jumped to the top of the conference standings. Now the trick is finding a way to stay there.
Well, and that's your goal to start the season. It's always about the conference first. It's not about the national championship picture. So great job taking care of business within the conference, Jesse, but a lot of meat still left on the schedule.
Yeah, and remember, conference championships mean a lot because the way the college football playoff is set up, if you're winning your conference championship, you're probably in the playoff discussion. So they've got a lot of games ahead. They're in that prime spot right now inside their conference. They've got to keep playing well.
A look out over the Hudson, and it looks calm. It is not calm in Michie Stadium on this 3rd down. There he goes. The 40, at the 30, the 10. Touchdown, Pirates. Once he got a step, it was all over, right to the house.
And these offensive coordinators tell you they want to start fast and they want to establish the run game. That is exactly what you did. First drive, you hand the football off, making the big explosive run, setting the tone for this football game.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd.
Back position for the QB zone.
On the move from inside his 5. And he's able to pick his way through the traffic nicely for a good return on that one before he's brought down. He's going to run it. Out across the 30 to the 39 after getting 10 on that one.
It's such a good sign for your offense when your quarterback is this dialed in early in the game, right? On the RPO, wanted to throw it, nobody open, so he takes off running it himself and gets a big gainer. If I'm the coordinator and play caller, I'm finding more ways to get this guy running the football and keep this defense on their heels.
Moves away as he feels pressure. Throwing on the run. Catch inside the 25. Touchdown, Army! And once he found open space, the band might as well start playing.
One of the things I love about this quarterback, David, is that he keeps his eyes downfield when he gets outside the pocket. He might have had an opportunity to take off running with that, but he knew he had an opportunity for an even bigger play. And how about the run after the catch?
And that's great. You love that about the quarterbacks, but it's so frustrating when you got a guy that just breaks the contain of the pocket, breaks down your defense. Now you got to cover longer in the back end, and you can tell he comes free, he sees him, catches it, and walks right into the end zone.
East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. They stuck the last drive in the end zone. They'll try to follow suit here. Looking downfield, it's Denson. Rushes on him. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to them.
And that goes down as incompletion, but that's a smart play. And the QB coach and the OC will be very happy with the decision of the quarterback. He got outside the pocket. He obviously was he's outside the tackle boxes. He knew he could throw it away as long as he got it past the line of scrimmage. Nothing there, nothing open. Lived to fight another down.
Second and 10, he'll throw again. That's caught. It's Little. Now they've got even more breathing room out to the 31 and a fresh set of downs. Good job by the receiver there not to run into coverage, but to find a spot that the quarterback can throw him the ball.
Yeah, on those types of routes, Reese, they say if you're looking, you're booking. So if that's man coverage, the receiver's staring at the quarterback all the way across the field. That time, the receiver didn't give the quarterback his eyes, so they were on the same page. They both knew it was zone, and they executed that.
Turning it on! And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Wants to go up top on first down. Steps away to find some room. Oh, and he got drilled as he just got rid of the football.
Man, I don't know if you want that guy outside the pocket very often because he's so fast and he can do some damage. But they did a nice job containing him. Once he left the pocket, they were ready for it, came to him, he tried to throw the football. Nice hit on the quarterback as he's throwing to force a bad pass.
Tight end now in motion. Now they'll run it on the toss. Crosses the 30, he's got away. Sprinting away. The tackle is made, but he's got it first and goal from the 6.
What a run. Great speed, great vision, elusiveness, and David, he's tackled down close to the goal line.
Yeah, and this offense, when you can run the football like this, man, you will have success, especially in the red zone, trying to get touchdowns.
After that huge gain, now a chance to cash it in from just outside the 5. Now the toss. He pushes his way down to the 4 as they get closer and closer.
This offense is perfectly fine with a little game because they're going to make you tackle this all game long. They're going to make you think all game long. So they'll keep running it ad nauseum and just wait for that one opportunity when you don't do your assignment.
They've pushed it ahead to the 4. They'll try to cash in on second and goal. They'll move the wide receiver. Going for the goal line.
So cheesy.
And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, East Carolina.
Another rushing touchdown. That's now 2 on the game. This offense thought they could come into this one running the ball, being the more physical team, and they look like it right now.
And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Hey, fellas, here's a final update on a clash between top 15 teams. South Carolina showed its toughness on the road and picked up a crucial victory. And every win counts, don't get me wrong. But the victories outside of the comforts of home can really serve as a springboard. Iron sharpens iron, and you just know a top 15 matchup like this is going to go a long way in telling the story of each of these teams' seasons.
Kevin, thanks a lot for that one. Sounds as if they had a good one there. And with the completion out to the sideline, they'll pick up a couple. He'll be run out of bounds, but we've got laundry on the field. Let's see what that's about. Leaves it with the running back. And this one will be stopped for no gain.
Great job of contained by this defense. And in order to do that, the end man on the line of scrimmage defensively has got to be able to set the point and force the football back into traffic. And that's exactly what happened.
With the catch, it's Kruger. At the 35, he's got room. Gashing the D on the right. He's showing it all. The juice, the jets, the moves, and he's got it down to the 16-yard line.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
They're in the red zone, and they'll pass it. Right on the money. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Going to work on second down, and the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. He's got it and still on his feet. Touchdown, Black Knights! Oh, that baby in and strolled into the end zone for the score.
Really nice job working the route and getting himself open. He was able to locate the football, snag it out of the air, and this guy now has 5 receiving touchdowns on the year.
And he tacked on the extra point. They're set to kick it off. You think this crowd's going to get loud when their defense comes on the field? Fielded in the end zone, it's James. Guided out of bounds at the 32 after a good return. First snap of this drive comes from the 32. Looking for a man, it's Denson. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And that one's incomplete. Worth taking a shot there, but couldn't hook up.
Yeah, I don't know if the quarterback got confused on first down. He might have thought the defense was going to be in man coverage that time, but they were in zone. They fooled him and just didn't seem like he had his eyes in the right place, was forcing that ball to his intended target. The window way too small. The guy was not open, so that didn't have that chance to be complete.
This time he doesn't get loose, and finally the defense gets him bottled up behind the line.
Really good job by this defense, understanding responsibility football, playing the first option, playing the second option. There was absolutely nowhere to go. Nice job being dialed in exactly where the ball was going and how to get him to the ground.
Mikey Stadium, alive. A wall of cadets trying to urge on their fellow soldiers on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got a man, it's Burgess. They stop him short of the sticks, and it'll be fourth down. And the Pirates will punt this one away. They'll have to boot it away for the first time tonight. Everybody stays in their lanes well enough, and they stop him at the 31-yard line. First play of this drive will start from the 31-yard line. Off the play fake on first down to throw. On the move to the right, looking for a big one. He's got it on the outside. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Army!
Man, football, there's so many weapons now with small slots and big wide receivers. And then you got the tight ends now that have the speed to catch the football, chew up ground, and get to the end zone and make those big plays like he did right here.
Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. He'll bring it out. It's James. He's able to work his way across the 25 to the 26 before going out of bounds. They'll get this drive started from their own 26. Dropping back, it's Denson. Bringing the heat. And here comes the heat, and they get home, and they get him at the 21. We've reached the break, and Army has the lead. How about the offense both teams put on display in this first quarter? Huge early numbers. And I'm not going to argue if this production keeps up as we start the second. First play of the period will be a second down. Wants to go up top. Under fire. The sure hands, it's Reynolds. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the first down. You know, David, this is really what game managing is. Nice pickup on second down to help them on the next play.
Yeah, I think people look at that negative sometimes, finding a quarterback that's a game manager. No, use your brain. Set up good situations. I'm way more successful when I can keep those sticks at a more manageable situation, and I'm not as predictable on a third down.
The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. They've made third down offense a key. It'll be tested on third and long from the 28. Looking to throw, it's Denson. That's caught. It's Little. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chains.
Well, we know this guy is special, and because of that, his quarterback is looking to him on critical down and distances. There on that third down, there was no question. It wouldn't have mattered if he was single covered, double covered, man, zone. That's where he was going with it, and the big-time playmaker outside picks up the first.
Looking to throw on first down. Now improvising. He'll pull it down and run. He's going to be able to pick up a few yards before the slide.
You know,
any other person like that should have
they want to put up the big stats, but when
not even
there,
that. Like,
sometimes you just tuck the ball.
You didn't even get a foot in
game.
that.
I like the slide, by the way, too. Get down and don't take a big hit.
The Pirates in a good spot
so you
here.
can't really have
like
short progress when you didn't even get down.
They'll go to the ground. He'll be tackled at the 49 after a pickup of 5. And the Pirates racing to the line in the hurry-up.
And the defense gives up the first down. And oh, here they go. They're going fast. No time to substitute. Got to communicate quickly and get back on the line of scrimmage.
Nice job by this junior quarterback to get it done on the ground.
Oh, it's so cheesy. So cheesy. Like, I know you're not proud of that.
The Pirates will snap it on first and 10. They've got him looking run. Now they're going to throw it. Grabbed over the middle. It's Reynolds. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Let's talk for a second about East Carolina. By the end of the day, one of these two teams will control their conference destiny the rest of the way. Potential bye in the college football playoff on the line. This game critical at this point in the season for both teams.
And so much talent in this game, too. Outstanding coaching staffs, NFL talent on both teams going into this one. David, this might be a rematch in the conference championship game. We might get to see this matchup again.
Yeah, and it's so nice to have two teams playing so well at the top of their conference. You know this game matters. There's no sleepwalking into this game. You see the numbers at the top of the conference. It's you and it's them. Who's going to come out today?
A look out over the Hudson, and it looks calm. It is not calm in Michie Stadium on this third down. Back to throw, it's Denson. Unleashes one deep. Touchdown, Purple Pirates! They took a shot to the end zone and found 6 points waiting on them. All tied up after that one. Possible shootout coming.
The offense does its job, and now the pressure switches back to the other offense. Points at a premium.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
No love lost between teams anytime they square off inside the Big Ten. Here's one that's just gone final. Penn State is going to enjoy the trip back to Happy Valley after a rock-solid performance. And you take care of business on the road, and you stack wins there in Beaver Stadium, and suddenly it's quite the resume. We'll see a lot of games this week, but few will have as much of an impact on the Big Ten standings as this one does, gentlemen.
And Kevin Connors keeping an eye on everything all over the country. Sounds like they had a good one there. From the gun, running back on the move. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
The big fella in the middle, man. Those defensive tackles, they go such a long way in deciding and really stopping the other team's run game. Just forcing contact with those guards and those centers, owning the line of scrimmage, and getting running backs on the ground.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. Back to pass. Unloads to the wideout. Connection to the right. They get him stopped and out of bounds at the 45-yard line, and the big play has this offense ready to mount a threat. The offense getting set for a first down from the 45. Looking to throw on first down. With the catch, it's Bettis. Out of bounds at the 49-yard line, but not before getting it into opponent territory.
This slot receiver is a guy the defense has to be careful of. He runs good routes, he's got some speed, and if you're not careful, this guy can gash you.
The Black Knights can really attack on this second and short. The give on the option. Makes that one pay off, and they finally get him down at the 38. It'll be first down. That's exactly what you'd expect from this brave old Army team, getting it done on the ground.
Yeah, they know who they are, they know what they want to do, and they're going to run the football at you early and often in this football game.
And the Black Knights look to keep this drive humming. To the air on first down. Looking to scramble. Bought a little time, lets it go. It's picked off, and they ruined
Holy
the drive
fucking
with a
Bella.
turnover.
What a fucking Bella. God damn.
To go through his progression, there was nothing open downfield, so he went to the running back for a check down. He was just late getting it there, and the defender was able to jump the throw and get the pick.
Quick release by the QB. Looking for more room.
Like, what a fucking animation. I had to click on to make sure that was a tackle.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
And the Pirates can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. Looking to throw, it's Denson. Quarterback just flat, missed it, incomplete. The Pirates come to the line on third down, trying to keep this drive alive. And with that effort, they pick up a fresh
And you're
set of
fucking
downs.
cool,
They
man.
have it at the
You're the fucking
34-yard
reason
line.
why you were fucking
Really nice job
JB
on third
go
down
back
by
and
this
forth.
offense.
Yeah.
This offense has struggled on third downs throughout the season. Not even in the top 50,
I'm
but you know
looking
what?
at that
When you make it third and short, when you have the run-pass option and you're not predictable, you can be more successful. So let's see if this offense can continue to put themselves in good positions.
Just sort of a relentless run, getting everything that was available to him, and they'll mark him down at the 40. Halfway there on first down, it's 2nd and 5. These DBs going to give a little cushion. Going to let it fly. Wide open. He makes the catch.
That's what's so scary about this offense. They've got guys in the perimeter that can change the game in one single play, and you saw it right there. Too much speed on the perimeter to create that explosive play.
Off the RPO, complete. Found a little bit of room to operate, but he'll be stopped just short of the first down.
Well, I know the tight end did some good things after the catch, but got to give the quarterback credit to the location of the throw. Because he put it out in front of his big man, he was able to make the catch and accelerate, creating some distance there between him and the defense.
Back to throw, it's Denson. Pressure coming. He'll throw it. He just missed the target on that one. Got to put it on his body. Mikey Stadium, alive. A wall of cadets trying to urge on their fellow soldiers on third down. They'll try to get the first through the air. Another incompletion on third down.
Got to give the defense credit on that play, taking everything away, forcing the incompletion. Now it's decision time. 4th and short, and you're in field goal range. What do you do here?
Close enough for a field goal try, but they want more. Going for it on 4th and short from the 20. The defense uses their second timeout of the half as they try to get their act together. This is well within field goal range, but the kicker will stay on the sideline, and the offense will try to convert on 4th down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Grab near the marker. It's Little. He steps out of bounds, but he's got a.
But we shade outside because we know this shit's happening,
easily
and
within
it still
field
gives
goal
a
range
point.
there, but they don't
I
feel
think it
like you
makes
can
sense.
win this game 3 points at a time.
No, pass. I mean, you got to be aggressive. You got to get touchdowns, man. You've seen the emphasis. Defenses are willing to give up yards now to make you kick field goals. I like this offense being
Shit's so
aggressive.
fucking fun.
Forget the threes. We need sixes.
Wants to throw. It's Denson. And
So
he's
fucking
got
crazy.
it.
Like, anybody watching that shit can see I have the inside fucking leverage, and as soon as the ball gets there, he all of a sudden becomes like,
How
no.
big is this, Palmer, now? Going
No.
into the half with the lead, with the momentum.
Well, they break the tie, but they also break their confidence a little bit now. The opponent now has to go into the locker room probably down, and they're wondering, what adjustments do we have to make? What do we have to fix? Because we've got
Like, I promise you, as soon as this running back spawn, he's gonna fucking struggle. He's gonna struggle. It's corny ass dudes that put him in a QB and
25-yard line.
he's motioning him out so he can throw him the ball.
So let's see how they play it in this final 30 seconds of the first half. They're going to open this drive with a pass. And the quarterback caught up to and sacked at the 12. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Just a few seconds remaining here as they try to put something up before halftime. Looking downfield very late in the half. Unleashes one. He can't find his man, and the clock stops with 6 seconds left.
Well, I love the effort by the quarterback here. He extends the play. Nothing open right away. There's a little bit of pressure. He gets to the outside, tries to take a shot down the field, just not on the same page with his intended target.
And the defense makes the tackle, and that ought to do it here in the first half.
Timeout, East Carolina.
Just enough time for one final play in this half. On fourth down, they'll pass for it. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. We've played 2 quarters here. Time to go to Kevin Connors in our halftime update. And the Pirates will kick it away to start the second half. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Army has it back in the offense, ready to go. They put points on the board in the first half, but still find themselves in a hole.
And if I'm this offense, man, I'm not trying to change anything. I scored a bunch of points. I've been successful. Jesse, the defense has to catch up here in the second half.
Yeah, they do. They're going to have to start making plays, but you can only control what you can control. So for the offense, go out, do your job, trusting that your defense is going to make a play.
The Black Knights with a 2nd and short to keep this drive moving. He'll pull it down. Looking for room at the 40. They finally make the stop, but he shows why he is dangerous on the run, too, and he's got a first down.
You could tell he saw that grass open up, and he was not handing that football off. He was taking it himself. His eyes got enormous, chewed up the big play. Nice big chunk play for this offense.
Catch in the middle, it's Watson. And good coverage by the defense, just a short game. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. He might want another play. From the gun, they'll give it on the inside. Got enough for the first. And he gets the first down, but man, did he get the hit stick laid on his noggin. And the Black Knights are moving quickly down the field. Looking downfield on first down. Unloads to the right. Wide open downfield. A huge chunk play as he gets it all the way down to the 11.
If it ain't broke, don't fix it. This offense had so much success in that first half, so in the 3rd quarter, they come out, and the quarterback looks like he's still dealing. This has been a really nice drive. That was a really nice throw. Just keep doing what you're doing if you're on offense.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. He caught it, and he will score. Touchdown, Black Knights.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. East Carolina sending the offense back to work. That touchdown lead they had has disappeared, and now we have a whole new ball game as they start the drive. To the ground with the back. Oh, he's got some space. Really needed a play like that to get out of their own end. They move the chains. They mark it at the 29.
And that is just an attitude run, running it right up the middle, right into the teeth of that defense.
They'll start this one from the 29 on first down. They'll try the outside to the left. They'll rip off 8 on that play. It's 2nd and 2.
How nice misses it as a play caller when you've got a running back as good as this guy, right? I mean, you can just dial up conservative run calls. Nothing has to be too tricky, too fancy. You just know he's going to go make good things happen. Even when it's not blocked properly, he is still finding ways to rip off long runs. This guy now has over 150 yards rushing in the game. Doesn't look like he's slowing down, does he?
And they'll stop him just short
Every
of the
time I
first
see you
down,
load
just
up in this
inches
fucking
away
play for
from
running
moving the
back and
sticks.
quarterback, I lose respect, please. That's just nuts.
A look out over the Hudson, and it looks calm. It is not calm in Mikey Stadium on this third down. The RPO, it's complete. And he's brought down at the 40-yard line, and that'll be a first down. David, that is a great security blanket for a quarterback to have a tight end to make those conversions.
Dang right. Find the big fella on 3rd and short. Dependable, clutch, nice hands, first down.
The Pirates will line it up on 1st and 10. Back to throw, it's Denson. Pocket breaking down. Hit hard as he released the ball on that first down pass, and it never had a chance.
Pressure got to the QB that time. He was trying to find his check down out of the backfield, but the hit forced the incompletion.
This has been a tight one, third quarter, all tied up. It's now 2nd and 10. Looking to fire. Finds his tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there, moving forward just a few. Just a quick little turnout by that tight end, just moving the ball a little bit forward.
Yeah, that's called the stick route. You're just trying to turn around and give your quarterback a place to go with the football. That's an easy completion.
Some third down conversions tougher than others. This one a long one on 3rd down from the 43. He wants to throw it again. Here's the pressure. Got it in the middle. It's James. Breaks into the open.
Dude, that's awful.
Touchdown Pirates. And that one
That's
will
fucking
give
awful.
them the lead.
That's
Well,
fucking
the play
awful.
caller nowadays, man,
That's a
I love
fucking
guys
drop
like
for
this. Just
one.
versatility. You
Yeah,
can
that's
see
fucking
he can catch it out of the backfield like a wide receiver, or he can run it.
I'm
Nice
so
job
sick and tired
catching
of
the
playing you,
football with his
and you
hands,
get so fucking
using
bailed
his
out
speed
in the
to do
cheese.
the rest and get into the end zone.
Carolina, 35, on 28.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. They come to the line for the first play of the drive, snapping it from the 21. Wants to throw on 1st down. Throws to the wideout. Got him downfield. Oh, what a caught. There he goes. And that one looked as if it might go all the way, but they picked up more than 40 yards before the touchdown-saving tackle.
And this 4 vertical play is something that every offense in the country has in their playbook, but they don't all run it as good as this offense does. Really nice job making the play call, but when you've got athletes like this and a quarterback that can fit the football into small windows, good things generally happen. That is tremendous execution on that pass play.
It's incomplete, and I tell you, this sophomore quarterback's lucky to get that one back.
In the last couple of weeks, man, you're getting a lot of consistency from this QB. And you got to love it as a play caller, man. You can drop him back. You can throw the ball a ton. You can trust him. Getting the ball to different wide receivers. He's really in a good groove the last couple of games.
Makes the grab along the sidelines, and they get enough for the first down.
There's just so much chemistry between this quarterback and his receiver, and you saw it right there, down the perimeter, trying to work the boundary. Just put it somewhere near him. He'll catch it, he'll get a foot down, and help out his offense.
Quarterback doing what he does best. He can move. And this one's not working. He'll just throw it away.
Good decision by the QB. You're outside the pocket. You're trying to find an open target. No one's open. Throw it away and live to play another down.
Working well behind the sticks on second down. After the incompletion, back to the passing game. Fires to the right. Working a little foot magic on the sidelines, and it'll be enough for the first down. He stepped out of bounds after a huge play, but hang on just a second. Defense might get bailed out here by a flag. The Black Knights trying to get a touchdown on 1st and goal. Use the play fake, now to throw. The sweet feet keeping the play alive. Backs looking for the goal line. And they will score. Touchdown, Army! Extra point here will tie the game. He has been surgical. Precision passes. Using the scalpel, the fine instrument, rather than the blunt one.
And the defense has had absolutely no answer for it. Just... he's been down their throats all game long, a step ahead, understanding what he's seeing, and just destroying this defense.
Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. They're lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they have dialed up for this one. Direct snap. It's Overton. Grab near the marker. It's Denson. Flying down the left side. And he eluded the defense.
As I said, you're cheesy, bro.
Touchdown, East Carolina.
Cheesy. That's just fucking funny.
Man, it's nice to be an offensive coordinator when you have this offense, because you can just call a couple plays, do what we need to do, make big plays, go down the field, put points on the board. This offense, man, they putting drives together like this. This could be a scary unit.
On the run from inside his own 5. And he did
Like, what's so frustrating about that fucking play is we're in cover fucking 3 cloud. Only 3 people are responsible for, like, being on the line. Everybody else is pass cover. So why the fuck is everybody just wide open?
Wants to go up top on 1st down. Extending the play.
Everybody's just wide fucking open on a pass play. We're playing fucking pass coverage. Like, we're playing coverage.
Know the situation.
Make it make sense, dog.
Right? When I start to get outside the pocket, I don't see anything there. I can throw the ball away. I don't have to take a sack, get a lost yardage play. I can just throw the ball out of bounds as long as it passes the line of scrimmage. We go on to the next down. No harm, no foul.
That's the end of the period, and East Carolina has the lead. And as we switch ends of the field, let's take a quick look at the national rankings.
The fucking pick that I threw is
the game,
these
we'll
guys isn't
start with the
good.
1st down. Looking to throw on 1st down. Got his man downfield. There he goes. He'll go out of bounds right at the 30-yard line. A big play as this offense in business.
Well, this quarterback now has over 400 yards passing. To do that, you have to have weapons catching the ball. You've seen that in this offense all game long. There are some dangerous playmakers in the perimeter.
Big drive for this offense late, trying to tie the game. They've pieced together a couple of 1st downs, and here they come again. Fires to the wideout. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. And they'll drag him down after a good return on the interception.
And the defender makes a great read, breaks on the football, and makes the big interception in the back end. And here's the thing, that's number 4 this season, so he's finding the football consistently.
East Carolina has it back, and the Purple Pirate offense will go to work. Looking for a gap. It's Overton. This time they stop him in the backfield, and that has been a rare sight in this game tonight.
And when you're down later in the football game, you got to start taking some chances. And that was a beautiful run blitz. Great job playing the probability, understanding it might be a run to run some clock. And they guess right, and they make a big play for this defense.
To the air, it's Denson. Oh, they're after him. Catch in the middle. It's Little. Caught, and he's close to a first down on the nice pickup there.
I love an offense that wants to stay aggressive. Even when you've got the lead late in the game like this, right, you still try to find your playmakers and get them the ball in space, and that is exactly what this offense is doing.
Mikey Stadium, alive. A wall of cadets trying to urge on their fellow soldiers on third down. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. And he's got it.
I'm done fucking playing you. I'm about to fucking rage.
This is a shootout. Both offenses up and down the field. They're generating explosive plays. It feels like
you're fucking finessing the fucking mechanisms of the fucking game.
A lot of credit that time because again he saw a beautiful look to take a
shot toward the end zone. Touchdown.
You're not even fucking inside.
They went for the big play, and boy, did it ever pay off. They put another score on the board as they try to push this winning streak to 3.
And man, a lot of times late in games, you see offenses
of course,
very conservative,
of fucking course, man.
And then they leave it in the hands of their defense. I like this execution. And the offense continues to do what they do, and they take the 2-score lead in the fourth quarter. Everything going in their direction.
Just unloaded on that kickoff. Don't have to worry about a return on a kick like that. They'll bring it out to the 25. The give to the tailback. Turning it on. These little gains can start to add up as he gets it up to the 34. And the Black Knights want to crank the tempo. Buying some time. They bring him down, but not before he gets just enough to move the chain. They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10.
It's so nice to be an offense on second down in short yardage situations. Why? I can take shots. If I want to, I can just act like I'm going to run to try to get the first down, take a deep shot down the field. I can run the football. The whole playbook is open to my disposal.
Tackled almost immediately. They're well short of the first down.
It's always interesting how people handle late game. Like, you know this game is over. There's not a lot to gain from it, but some people try to throw the ball deep and continue to make plays. They throw it short. The clock's running out, and there's not a lot to talk about that's going to be positive for this offense.
Couldn't find anyone open here, and he'll live to fight another play. It'll be 3rd down. Trying to pick up a first down. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. And the incomplete pass will bring up 4th down.
I think at this point of the game, down 2 possessions, the passing game, you just have to be a little bit sharper. And they don't look like they're in rhythm. You saw it on that last 3rd down. I think you got to go now if you're on offense on 4th down. The sense of urgency is cranking up.
He wants to go deep. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection.
Obviously, they fail on that 4th down, but because there's still time on the clock, this game's not over. Who on defense right now can step up and make a big play and get the ball back to the offense?
They'll keep it on the ground, trying to milk the clock. Oh, he's got some space. He's all the way down to the 27-yard line, and they are threatening.
And I think if you're the head coach, defensively now, obviously, you've got 3 timeouts in your back pocket. You're trailing at this point, and the offense is going to be running the football, trying to bleed the clock. They're going to take as much time off the game clock as they can before snapping it. You've got to start thinking about using some of those timeouts.
He is going nowhere at the line of scrimmage.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. It'll be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Guys out of the backfield now, it's not just run the ball downhill anymore. You got to be versatile. I got to be able to trust you in the pass game, and I got to be able to throw you the football, and you can do that right there. I know you're going to catch it, and I can depend on it.
Ball's at the 24. A lot of confidence in their kicker from here, but they'd love to take it off of his foot and convert the first down. Here's a heat. Got it in the middle. It's Reynolds. That'll be enough to give them a first and goal from the 10.
Well, this defense has given up some big plays in this game so far, but they've got a lot of talent on that side of the football. Someone has to step up here, make a play, get a stop, and put their team in a position to win.
Lining up in the Wildcat. Let's see what they've got. On the direct snap, it's Little. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. And those two couldn't make the connection. It's an incomplete pass.
I love the quick decision the QB made there on that RPO, knowing he wanted to get it out of his hands fast. He just needs to make a more accurate throw moving forward.
It's third and goal and a long way from the end zone. The defender. Touchdown ECU! And they take it in for 6 more points. They can now exhale just a little bit with that lead, and they are close to a victory here in the 8th week of the season. That score looks as if this one might have put it a little too far out of reach.
Yeah, this game's pretty much over. That was just the icing on the cake. But, you know, speaking of cake, I'm kind of hungry. Can we get out of here? Can we finish this game so I can go get something to eat?
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. On the run, it's Kruger. Got the first down and still on his feet. And he surges up to the 36-yard line, and they'll move the chain. Offense trying to keep them off balance on 1st and 10. Might as well give it to him again. They can rely on this guy to pick up solid yardage when they need it, and he's out to the 43. To the air on 2nd down. Here's a throw downfield late. And here's the 3rd interception of the night. They make the tackle after the turnover, but hang on just a second. There's a flag on the field. Let's see if it stands. Boy, as a defense, you hate to just hand out first downs on a penalty. Looking to throw on 1st down. A deep throw as the clock winds down. And here's the 3rd interception of the night.
Well, man, we've seen